Beneath the grand temples of our ancient world lies a truth far darker than myths ever told. Hidden chambers, cursed artifacts, and forgotten rituals whisper stories of fear, power, and the unknown. These discoveries weren't meant to be seen. Some even shocked the scientists who found them. From Egypt's buried shrines to temples carved into cliffs, here are the top 10 disturbing discoveries hidden beneath ancient temples. Number 10. The hallucinogenic ritual of the dwarf god Bez. In 2024, scientists made a strange discovery in Egypt, a 2,200-year-old vase shaped like the dwarf god Bez. Inside it, they found traces of a blood-colored drink made with plants that cause hallucinations. The ancient Egyptians may have used this potion during secret temple rituals, reenacting a myth where Bez tricked the sky goddess Hathor with a drug drink disguised as blood. This wasn't just storytelling. It suggests the Egyptians used hallucinogens in real religious ceremony. Imagine priests entering trance-like states inside candlelit temples, believing they were speaking to gods. For modern researchers, it's both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Proof that ancient rituals blurred the line between medicine, magic, and madness. Number 9. Gold tongues for the dead. At a site called Oxyrhynchus, archaeologists uncovered something that sent chills down their spines: mummies buried with golden tongues. In 2024, 13 new gold tongues were found, adding to a total of 29 discovered so far. These thin pieces of gold were placed in the mouths of the dead, believed to help them speak in the afterlife. But here's what makes it disturbing. Many of these mummies belong to ordinary people, not kings. This means families might have been desperate to give their loved ones a voice before judgment in the underworld. The golden tongue, meant as a gift to the gods, now looks like a haunting reminder of how far humans will go to be heard, even after death. Number 8. The Hidden Cliff Temple of Athribis. In 2024, a temple unlike any other was discovered carved into a cliff face at Athribis in Egypt. For over 2,000 years, it was sealed off by layers of stone and sand. When archaeologists finally entered, they found walls covered with carvings of King Ptolemy VIII offering sacrifices to a lion-headed goddess named Repit. Among the carvings were mysterious astronomical symbols, stars drawn with animal heads and human bodies. These weren't random decorations. They represented decans, constellations used by Egyptian priests to tell time at night. But why hide such knowledge deep inside a cliff? Some historians believe the temple was used for secret rituals tied to the movement of stars in the afterlife. It's a reminder that some temples weren't made to be visited. They were built to be hidden. Number 7. The Tomb of Idi, the governor's daughter. In Ashut, Egypt, researchers uncovered the 4,000-year-old tomb of Idi, the daughter of a governor. Her burial site was surprisingly intact, containing 2 coffins, one inside the other, covered with detailed hieroglyphic text. The writings were meant to guide her soul safely through the underworld. But what shocked archaeologists most was what wasn't there. Her tomb had been robbed thousands of years ago, yet her skeleton and the sacred texts survived untouched. It raised chilling questions. Why did the robbers leave? Did they fear a curse? Or did they witness something they couldn't explain inside that tomb? Number 6. The 4,300-year-old wall paintings of daily life. In Dashur, south of Cairo, archaeologists entered a tomb that had been sealed for more than 4,000 years. Inside, they found wall paintings unlike anything else. Instead of gods or pharaohs, the walls showed scenes of everyday life: people baking bread, donkeys threshing grain, and merchants trading at a market. At first glance, it looks peaceful. But for experts, the details reveal a darker truth. Some workers in the paintings appear thin and tired, hinting at the harsh labor conditions behind Egypt's glory. Others show priests watching over the workers, a reminder of how religion and control were deeply linked. This wasn't just art. It was surveillance carved in stone, proof that even in death, the powerful wanted their systems preserved forever. Number 5. Copper pollution beneath the Great Pyramid. A recent study shocked the scientific community when researchers discovered heavy copper pollution in the harbor once used to build the Great Pyramid of Giza. The sediments showed copper levels 5 to 6 times higher than normal, dating back around 4,500 years. This means that while Egypt's most iconic monument was being razed, massive smelting operations were taking place nearby. The copper likely came from tools, chisels, and wires used in pyramid construction. But there's a haunting twist. This is also one of the earliest signs of industrial contamination in human history. The very monument that symbolizes perfection and eternity may have come at a hidden environmental cost. Even in the ancient world, progress left a scar beneath the sand. Number 4. The Sword of Rameses II. Deep in the ruins of a military barracks in the Nile Delta, archaeologists uncovered a bronze sword engraved with the name of Pharaoh Rameses II. It wasn't a ceremonial blade, it was found near a defensive wall, suggesting it was meant for real battle. The sword's presence there raises unsettling questions. Why would a weapon tied to one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs end up abandoned in a small, vulnerable outpost? Some experts think it was a royal gift to an officer who died defending the site. Others believe it was dropped during a surprise attack. Whatever the truth, the sword connects directly to war, loyalty, and death, a silent witness to the bloodshed behind Egypt's military glory. Number 3. The 30 Tombs of Aswan. In 2024, a team working in the cliffs of Aswan uncovered more than 30 tombs hidden in layers of rock. The tombs were used for hundreds of years, from around the 6th century BC to the 3rd century AD. Inside, researchers found entire families buried together, mothers, fathers, and children sharing the same stone chambers. But the most disturbing discovery came after medical analysis. Nearly half the remains belonged to infants and young children. Scientists found signs of anemia, infections, and malnutrition, showing how brutal life was for ordinary Egyptians. These tombs tell a story of suffering beneath the splendor of temples and gods. While pharaohs built monuments to eternity, thousands quietly died nearby, their stories buried beneath the same sacred soil. Number 2. The ancient attempt to treat cancer. Among the most haunting discoveries of 2024 was a human skull dating back 4,500 years, with clear signs that ancient Egyptians tried to surgically remove a tumor. The skull had both large and small cancerous growths, and marks around them suggested someone used metal tools to cut them out. It's the oldest known evidence of surgery on cancer. But what makes it truly disturbing is the outcome. The patient didn't survive. The cuts show a desperate attempt to understand something they couldn't cure, centuries before the word medicine even existed. This discovery reveals that behind Egypt's beauty and brilliance lay a deep struggle against disease and death. The priests who stood beneath temple ceilings covered in stars were also experimenting with the darkest realities of human suffering. Number 1. The 2,100-year-old temple hidden in a cliff. In 2024, archaeologists made one of Egypt's most mysterious discoveries, a temple carved directly into a cliff face at Athribis. For over 2,000 years, it lay sealed behind layers of stone and sand, untouched and unknown. When the team finally broke through, they were stunned. The wall showed King Ptolemy VIII making offerings to a lion-headed goddess named Repet and her son Calanthes. But what truly sent shivers down their spines were the carvings of star symbols and strange half-human, half-animal figures. These represented decans, stars used by ancient priests to tell time at night. Some researchers believe this temple wasn't just a place of worship, but an ancient observatory, one meant for rituals that connected human souls with the cosmos. The secrecy around its construction suggests it was never meant for the public. The air inside still carried a faint scent of burnt resin, as if rituals had taken place only yesterday. For archaeologists, it was like walking into a hidden chapter of Egyptian spirituality, one that merged astronomy, faith, and fear. Beneath the surface, this temple revealed just how far people would go to reach the divine, even if it meant stepping into darkness. From gold tongues in the mouths of mummies to temples sealed for eternity, these discoveries prove that the ancient world still holds secrets beyond imagination. Beneath every sacred site lies a story of courage, obsession, and the eternal search for life after death. Our ancestors didn't just build temples, they built puzzles for the future to solve. And each new discovery pulls us closer to understanding who they really were. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden side of history, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more ancient mysteries, and comment below. Which discovery do you think was the most disturbing of all?